Hello, everyone. So we are going to get started. Before I do, though, I do just want to let everyone know that this session is being recorded so we can put it up on the Pasco website. So if you are not okay with being recorded, then I would suggest attending the 7:30 session. So hello, I hope everyone is doing well today. My name is Tony. I'm one of the admissions advisors here at St. Leo. I specifically oversee Pasco County. So for any student that apply and reside in Pasco County, I would be your main point of contact. My role is to assist you every step of the way from the time that you submit your application all the way up to starting classes in August. So that is all of my contact information at the bottom of the screen. Definitely feel free to grab it. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me directly. Even if you're only a junior or a sophomore, you can still reach out to me at this point. So a little bit about St. Leo. We are a private Catholic university. Now, we were established in 1889, making us the oldest Catholic university in the state of Florida. You do not need to be Catholic in order to attend. We just kind of base our values and beliefs on that Catholic tradition. And just because we are private does not mean we are expensive. I am going to get into tuition in just a little bit. However, a huge benefit of us being private is that our classes are smaller. So as you can see, we have an average student faculty ratio of 16:1. We normally cap out our classes at 20 to 25 students, and you tend to find that as you move up in your degrees, so as you start taking those junior and senior level courses, that number decreases. Full disclosure, I did not attend St. Leo for my undergrad. I went to USF, and while I absolutely loved my time on campus, I met some of my best friends there. There were times where I felt like I was just a number in my classes. My course sizes ranged anywhere from 50 to 150 students. So I definitely didn't know my fellow peers. I didn't know my professors. Half the time my classes were taught by TAs, not even by the professors. Fast forward, I ended up getting my master's here at St. Leo. And in one of my classes, it was just myself and the professor for the entirety of the course. So definitely got a lot of one-on-one attention from Dr. Burton, to the point where I never had another class with him, but he ended up helping me with my thesis a year and a half later because I was able to formulate that relationship and connection with him. So that's what you're going to get with your undergrad professors here. They're going to know your name and they're going to provide you resources in order to be successful. A little bit about our student population. So again, we are on the smaller side, about 2,300 students. Of those students, about 46 states are represented, and we do have a huge international population. We have over 100 countries represented on campus. It's super cool because your roommates or your classmates could be from the Bahamas, Australia, France, Italy, India, you name it, they're here on campus. This is also really cool because if you are looking to do any study abroad opportunities in your junior or senior year, any country that we have represented on campus means that we already have a pre-established relationship with them. So you get to go over to those countries to do study abroad. Excuse me. As far as residence halls, so we do have dorms and residence halls on campus. Your freshman year, if you reside on campus, you will be in what's called a double standard. So you will share a room with a roommate, and then you'll share a bathroom with the floor. And then sophomore through senior year, you'll have access to the apartment style suites. So you'll have your own individual room. You'll share a bathroom with just one other person. There are two per apartment. And then most of the apartments have some sort of kitchen or kitchenette as well as a living room. Unfortunately, the freshman dorms don't have any kitchens available, so it is required if you live on campus your first year to have the 19 meal plan. What that means is Monday through Friday, you'll get 3 meals a day. And then Saturday and Sunday, we found that students don't really wake up for breakfast. So it's more like a brunch situation as well as dinner. But you are allowed to have a room. I'm sorry, a mini fridge and a microwave in your room. So definitely stock up on those snacks. With that being said, though, it is actually not required for you to live on campus since you guys reside in Pasco County. So you are more than welcome to stay at home your first year, stay in your own space. And then if you wanted to move onto campus sophomore through senior year, you're welcome to do that. Or you can just live at home all 4 years. As far as things to do on campus, we always say that if you are bored on campus, it is because you are truly not trying. We have over 50 clubs and organizations on campus. We have honor societies, academic clubs. If there was an organization that you were a part of in high school that we don't offer on campus, we would actually provide you the funds to start it. So you could potentially be a co-founder of an organization on campus. On the athletic side, we are a D2 school. We do have 15 NCAA recognized teams. However, next year that will be changing. We are bringing back our track and field program, and then we are also introducing flag football. So super excited about that. So if you're interested in playing a sport here at St. Leo, definitely let me know so I can go over what that recruitment process looks like. If you're a junior, you can start having conversations with coaches this year. So definitely reach out to them to let them, come out and watch you play. Senior year, you still have time to reach out to coaches and play a collegiate sport. We do host tryouts the first 2 years as well, or 2 weeks of school as well. If you don't want to play a sport, but you still want to support our student athletes, all home games are free for you to attend, so definitely go out and support your Lions. Other activities we have, so we host off-campus trips. So my students 2 weeks ago went to Disney. We also host Fall Family Festival and Spring Fling, where we bring on carnival rides, carnival games, we host concerts. But our most popular activity is monthly bingo. And you're probably thinking, Tony, bingo, why would I do that? That is for old people. Well, first off, I love bingo. Throw me on a cruise, I'm the first one to sign up for bingo. But we do give out prizes such as laptops, AirPods, TVs, plane vouchers. So you can understand why bingo is super popular every single month. As far as the academic side, these are all of the colleges that we offer at St. Leo. And these are all of the degrees that we offer at St. Leo. We do offer over 50 degrees here at St. Leo. If there is a particular degree that you are interested in, I strongly recommend going onto our website, stleo.edu, because we do list all of the course catalogs on our website. And within those course catalogs, you can see each class that you would take within that degree. And then there's like a little blurb about each class. So you could essentially map out what your 4 years here at St. Leo would look like academically. Something that is really unique about our degrees here at St. Leo is that you're not just learning from a textbook, you're not just learning from a lecture, you are going to be doing something hands-on with that degree. So for instance, if you're interested in criminal justice, specifically forensic science, we do have our crime scene house located across the street from campus, where you get to go in and collect evidence, do DNA tracing, fingerprinting, blood splattering analysis. If you're interested in robotics and AI, we do have a robotics lab where you get to build and program robots. I'm gonna be honest, they're kind of creepy. They have faces, they talk back, they recognize emotions. I do not particularly like that classroom, but if that's something that you're interested in, we have it on campus. So again, every single degree here at St. Leo is going to have one of these hands-on elements. We do also have a couple of different ways to accelerate your time here at St. Leo. So we have our 3+1 program and our 3+3 program. So essentially how it works is that you would get your bachelor's degree in 3 years, and then for the 3+1, you would get your master's in 1. Traditionally, it takes you 4 years to get a bachelor's and 2 years to get a master's. So in 4 years, while your fellow peers only just have a bachelor's, you would have a master's. Our 3+3 is our law program. So again, 3 years to get a bachelor's degree. And then we don't have a law program, but we do have partnerships with Barry University in Miami and Florida State University in Tallahassee. They hold a certain amount of spots specifically for St. Leo students. So you would get your bachelor's degree with us in 3 and then go on to one of those 2 schools for your JD. And traditionally, it takes you 7 years to get your JD. So with these 2 programs, you are saving time and money. To qualify for any of these programs, if you have a 3.5 unweighted GPA, you'll automatically be considered. If you have a 3.0 to 3.49 GPA, you would just fill out a secondary application. But don't let that GPA requirement hinder you from applying. I've seen students with less than a 3.0 GPA still be accepted based on their extracurriculars and the essay that they write for the application. So still go ahead and apply. The answer is always no unless you ask. On top of that, we also accept transfer credit. So any AP, IB, dual enroll, or Cambridge credit, you would receive college credit here at St. Leo. So for instance, if you took AP Lit and Lang, if you got a 3 on that exam, you would not take English 1 here. If you got a 4 or a 5 on that exam, you would not take English 1 or English 2 here. So definitely, if you have the opportunity to take any AP, IB, dual enroll, or Cambridge, because again, that's just going to save you time and money here at college. Okay, so remember before when I said, oh, just because we're private doesn't mean we're expensive. And you're probably looking at the screen and you're thinking, Tony, you are out of your mind if you think that $28,000 is not expensive. And if I live on campus, it's an additional $15,000. I can understand where that thought process might come from. However, every single student here at St. Leo receives a merit-based scholarship automatically. This year, those scholarships range from $12,000 to $19,000, and whatever scholarship you get, you'll receive all 4 years of your attendance. Additionally, as a way to say thank you to our students that reside in Pasco County, because we do understand that you could live at home and save some money, but we also want you to have the opportunity to live on campus if you choose to. We have a housing only scholarship called the Regional Residential Award. That's a $3,500 scholarship that you would be automatically eligible for. So it covers about a quarter of room and board. So automatically from St. Leo, you're receiving 12 to 19, and then the housing scholarship in the amount of $3,500. Additionally, we do accept FAFSA. For those that don't know, FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. So this is where you're going to get all of your government grants, your state grants, and your loans. If I have any seniors with me today, if you have not completed your FAFSA already, I strongly recommend completing it within the next couple of days. If I have any juniors, you don't have to worry about FAFSA until next year, but I would strongly encourage you to complete it as soon as it opens. The reason why is because some of these grants that you see are first come, first serve. So the sooner that you complete your FAFSA, the more financial aid opportunities you may have. Even if you think that you don't qualify for anything and that your family makes too much money, still go ahead and complete your FAFSA. The reason why is because this first grant that you see, the EASE program, these are funds coming from the state of Florida simply for you guys being Florida residents attending a private university. It is a $3,500 grant. And it is a grant, so that means it is essentially free money for you to attend school. There is no financial obligation for you to pay it back. However, you're only eligible to receive it by submitting your FAFSA, so definitely complete it. With your FAFSA, you can add up to 20 schools on it, so you can include St. Leo and any other school that you're interested in. We'll get those results, and then we'll create what's called the financial aid package. This is going to show your entire cost of attendance, everything that you've been awarded, both through St. Leo as well as through FAFSA, and then any out-of-pocket balances, if you have any. I have several students from Pasco County right now that are currently getting paid to attend St. Leo based on their financial aid. So again, just because you see that scary 28,000 is absolutely not what you are going to be paying. In addition to your merit-based scholarship and FAFSA, we also accept Florida Bright Futures, Florida Prepay, and any scholarship that you find on your own. The money is out there, you just kind of have to find it. Definitely reach out to your bank, your cell phone provider, and your electric company. All three have scholarship that no one knows about. If you have Withlacoochee River Electric Company, they have a $12,000 scholarship that I have 5 students that have been awarded it. And so they're getting $12,000 over the 4 years that they're attending. I know Duke Energy also has an $8,000 scholarship. Verizon has a scholarship. So again, the money is out there, you just kind of have to find it. These are some of the resources that we have available for students. I kind of want to draw your attention to academic advising because we do it a little different here at St. Leo. Your first 2 years are going to have what's called a student success coach. They're going to make sure that you're successful not only in the classroom, but also outside of the classroom, because we can understand that transition from high school to college can be a little overwhelming. So they're going to make sure that you're getting your resources, whether it be free tutoring, which we do offer for free for all students, or mental health counseling, which again, we offer for free for all students. They're also going to meet with you every semester to get you registered for your classes. So that's your first 2 years. Your last 2 years, you're going to have what's called an academic advisor. And how they differ is that your academic advisor is actually one of your professors. All of our professors here at St. Leo have some sort of experience in the field. So for instance, our criminal justice professors have worked with Pasco Sheriff's Office, TPD, the FBI. Why is that beneficial for you? Well, because they have connection to the field. So whether it's internship opportunities that you're interested in or employment after graduation, they have those connections. Additionally, they are going to meet with you every semester and get you registered for your classes and make sure that you're on track for graduation. Because let me tell you something, nothing is scarier than being a second semester senior and thinking that you're all set for graduation and then finding out 1 week before graduation that you actually have one more class before you can graduate. That's what happened with me. Thankfully, I was still able to graduate and walk at graduation, which goodness gracious, that would have been terrible because all my family flew in from New York to watch me graduate. And I just took that class over the summer. But that wouldn't have happened if I had met with my advisor and they had kept me on track. So this is what your academic advisor and your student success coach will do for you. If you're interested in applying to St. Leo, we make our application process super easy. The only thing we require is just your application, which we do accept the Common App, but we also have our own application on our website free of charge. So just your application and your transcripts. St. Leo is test optional, so we do not require the SAT, we do not require the ACT, no entrance exam, no entrance essay, just your application and transcripts. We also have what's called rolling admissions. So that means we don't wait to tell you whether or not you've been accepted. Within 2 weeks of me receiving your application and your transcripts, I'm giving you a call and saying, hey, congratulations, you've been accepted. St. Leo does have a 97% acceptance rate because as long as you have a 2.0 unweighted GPA and you're in good conduct standing with your high school, you will be accepted. We also don't have a deadline. So any seniors, if you haven't submitted an application yet and you are still looking to attend school in the fall, definitely get your application and your transcripts in today. As far as social media, these are all of our social media handles, and then there is a QR code for a virtual tour. However, if you have the opportunity to, I would strongly recommend going out to any school that you're interested in and doing a tour in person. That way you can see if the dynamics and the atmosphere of that school match what you're looking for. We do offer tours Monday through Friday, twice a day, as well as select Saturdays. And then we also have open house events and admitted student day. We do have an upcoming admitted student day on April 12th, so you are more than welcome to register for that event, even if you haven't been accepted yet or if you're a junior. So definitely get registered for that event. All right, I know I covered a lot of information. Does anyone have any questions for me at this time? And I'm going to throw my contact information back up on the screen. So if you do have any questions and you're nervous, you can always reach out to me after this event.
Princess is saying thank you, and Mariana Would like to know the application for athletes.
Yeah, so if you haven't already done so, I would recommend completing the recruitment questionnaire. What you can do is just Google St. Leo University recruitment questionnaire at the first link, and then you'll fill out the questionnaire for the specific sport that you're interested in. That will provide all of your contact information to the coach of that sport. That way they can start reaching out to you and having conversations about you potentially playing the sport here at St. Leo. You have the opportunity to upload your stats, your highlights, and then invite coach to watch you play. All right, well, I think that is all the time that we have today. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight. And again, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me.